So, not posting this, for any attention. Not posting this to be aimed at certain people. I'm not posting this to show that I'm angry or necessarily upset at certain people. It's just more of a vent in video format. So, there are some people in this world that have to deal with certain thoughts and mindsets and feelings that they can't control. And I happen to be one of those people. And dealing with anxiety in general. You don't ever do it on purpose. You don't try to do it. You don't do it to make people angry. You don't do it to hurt people. You're not doing it to hurt yourself. You don't even just do it. It just happens. You're not thinking. It just creeps up on you. And you find yourself at 2 in the morning and you start to realize all these thoughts come in your head. Is it ever going to get better? Is anyone ever going to listen to me? Is anything ever going to be right? And it's something that you start to make up in your head. You start to believe things will get better. Things will turn out fine. And they will. They will turn out fine. It isn't just something that's made up in your head. It's okay to be optimistic about life. It's okay to constantly think, this will work out, things will work out, things are gonna get better. I'm not exactly sure why this is happening lately with me. Maybe because recent events has caused me to change my whole way of perceiving life. But it scares me, and I just want to get out of this thing I'm in. It's one of the most traumatic events I've ever experienced in my entire life. And I'm upset with myself for disappointing people, disappointing myself, letting everyone down. No one deserves this. No one deserves to have someone who's dealing with this. And for the people that have it, you don't deserve it. You can't control it. And everyone thinks you can control it, but you can't. I know you can't, no matter how hard you try. I know you cannot control it. Once you start, you can't stop, and you break down, you hyperventilate, and you start to breathe weird, and you start to think weird. And you just want a hug. You just want someone to be there. And you want someone to tell you it's going to be okay. That you're going to be okay. That you're wanted, that you're loved. That you have a purpose to be here. And sometimes you don't have those people to tell you that. And so I'm here to tell you that you are worth being here. You are worth every single ounce of nothing. There's no amount of money or no amount of, nothing can compare to you and your worth of being here on this planet. Every footstep you make is an imprint, is a mark left behind. And you're not going to be forgotten. You're never alone. Even I think I'm alone all the time, and I'm not. Physically, here in this room, I'm alone. Yeah, I'm alone right now, but there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And what I see is that physically I'm not alone. Emotionally, I'm lonely. So it's just you have to find distractions. You have to find ways to cope. And I know some people cope the worst possible way ever. I know some people cope through self-harm. I know some people write thoughts of suicide. I know people write. I know people draw. I know people are artistic and use that to their advantage. I know people who have gone as far as suicide. I've thought about suicide multiple times. I still think about it. every single night. But I'm here, and I'm living, and I don't know why I have to be going through the things I'm going through right now. Why I'm treated less than anyone else. Why I'm treated inhumane. It's like, what did I do to deserve this? You know, that's what you all think. What did we do to deserve it, right? You could be you know, a lot of it has to do with your relationships, the people around you. I've been getting really antsy lately because I feel someone forgetting me. And that is the only person that's ever paid any attention to me, other than my family. And my family's support system isn't the best. You know, every time I try to go to them for a hug, for comfort, they threaten to call the cops. They threaten to send me to a mental hospital. And so I have to hide everything I have inside of me whenever I'm around them. And then I go back to this person for comfort. I try talking to him for comfort, and I've gotten ignored way too many times for me to be able to handle. It's taking over. This anxiety is taking over. You know, I personally feel like I'm just not important enough anymore. Like, what's the use, you know? But I feel like I'm scared that I'm not gonna leave a mark on this world, on anyone's heart. That I'm forgettable, that I'm replaceable. But the truth is, no one is replaceable. No one is equivalent to you. No one compares to you or me or anyone. No human is the same, no relationship is the same. I don't know, I'm just ranting. I don't even know what the purpose of this video is. It's 1:30 in the morning and I'm here crying my eyes out, trying to find a way to cope. And so I'm doing this diary, vlog, video thing because my anxiety was working me up and I was being ignored. Over and over again, ignored. Not wanted, not loved, not needed, not. It's hard. Maybe it's just heartbreak. Maybe it's just being in love with someone so passionately that you push them away. And there's nothing more painful in life than being in love with someone. Being the happiest you two can be. And then one day you realize and you notice, you wake up and something's changed. And then, why do people change? I don't understand, why do people lose love? Did they ever love? You know, sometimes I just think, what's the point, you know? But you fight and you push through every battle you go through. You find the strength. You're so weak, but you find the strength to lift yourself up, back off the ground. Because this person has so much power over you, and they don't even realize it. They control your life, practically. And they don't mean to, but it happens like that. You know, I just think whenever people are like this, all we need is just some tea and some cuddles and just some words, some comfort. The best way to comfort a person with anxiety or depression is you don't have to say anything. Just hug them. Just, if they start crying, just hug them and don't let go until they're ready to let go. Don't abandon them. Don't ever tell them. Don't threaten them. Don't ever say something negative in the moment of that emotional state. It's hard to explain, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just tired of dealing with this. I'm tired of being ignored. But I deal with it anyways. And that's love, I guess. That's what it is. You go through all the hard shit to reach the good. There's no rainbow without a storm. So, yeah, okay. I don't know. Don't even know if I'll post this. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. Okay. Bye.